West crack-a-lacking with y'all. I told y'all I was going to be back. The last time I said that, well, there's always been some issues on my end, and I want to say sorry for that. And then again, that's the past. We're in the future. No, we're in the present now. I was about to say we're in the future, but we are here. We're back with some PSO2. Moms is actually watching CJ So Cool with his YouTube channel. His channel is not too bad at all. It's just another pranking channel, man, but it's not too bad. She enjoys it, and that's all that matters to me. But regardless of it all, let's get into some more PSO2 action. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to do some tacos, some burritos. I had some pralines. I had some Rice Krispie treats. Shout out to Team MC for retweeting me. Thank y'all. Much love. Let's get in. So what's the next annoying mission? I'm going to do this here. Alright, so let's grab wow, we got 3 people happy. Let's grab my Yamagrasu. Grab homegirl. Let's get an OP class. Let's go ahead and just grab a hero. And what's funny is that I realized what's going on with the hero class, basically why people are just so salty about this game now, because hero class is literally just killing early game stuff. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I personally feel like wow, these people are, I mean, every time I see a hero class, yeah, expect to not participate in any mission, really. There we go. And the problem with me was, I was like, man, this is pretty crazy, yo, because okay, well, that's not gonna work. Believe it or not, there's stuff here too. Okay, there we go. So meanwhile, we get into the, what happened was that I goes into this conversation and where people were just speaking on how Hero just really broke the game. I don't know if I can honestly say it broke the game as opposed to for early content. Back in the day, it was like Summoner and between Summoner and Gunner. Summoner and Gunner destroyed it. And then, you know, you have Braver and Hunter, which that's my personal favorite, but I mean, that's just me. And, you know, there's just other classes that really just destroyed, you know, gameplay content. And in a sense, it's like, well, Hero, you don't have to work hard to dish out the damage because it's right there. But one thing that, from what I've heard, is said that once Hero gets into extreme hard, that's pretty much where all the brokenness, you know, that's pretty much where all the game breaking complaining ends. And for me, this game is not even that competitive for me, you know, even though that you got competitive players that does PvP and stuff like that. But personally for me, it's like, you know, DPS is DPS, it is what it is. But I have a lot of fun with all my other classes right now, and do I feel that Hero will be another class to get? Maybe soon. Right now, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not in a hurry. You know, if you enjoy Hero class just because it's broken, then, you know, number one, you're terrible. Number two, it is what it is. So I don't want to say you're terrible. No, what I'm saying though is that, you know, jeez, all right then. It's just that overall, it doesn't provide. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I'm not really in a hurry to get Hero right now. I mean, I'm really not. I'm just not really in a hurry for it because it's just not a class that I can find to say, oh, this is just so amazing and Hero is just awesome. It's riveting. It's awesome. It's that incredible. I'm good. Yes. Let the destruction begin. The only reason why I grab her is because I just want to get the feel of the type of character she is. Not like her voice. It's not better than Yamagarasu. I'm a huge fan of Yamagarasu. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. There's no one there. Alright, let's go here. Somewhere back here, I guess. Nope. Or is there? Nah, that's a wrap. Here they are. This is really one of the most annoying instances. But after we get done with this one, the rest should be kind of like cakewalk, really. It's more kind of like smooth selling, not really necessarily cakewalk, but just smooth selling from beyond that point, really. Actually, we're gonna wait till we're gonna wait on that. We're just gonna go on this way. That's how we just popped out of nowhere. Here. No. Crap. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. I think you have to defeat the enemies up here. This one I usually grab first. Thinking whether or not if there's a nope. Alright. think they're going this way. No, alright. So we're clean, so let's move on to the next area. Can actually go this way. Just stick around to the outer edges. I'm not worried about those traps because those rollers here, to be honest with you, because they don't even do that much damage. Now for this. Now, this is where I'm confused. There we go. There we go. So we'll finish with that. Go down this way, and just got to literally wait. If you want to defeat, now if you trigger these, you definitely get into a fight and whatnot, but you can, the enemies are not hard, it's just makes your progress a little bit longer the way it is. The stage is already annoying as it is. So just go through here. Go through here. You don't have to necessarily worry about them. Okay. Again, just more annoying the way it is than the original intent. You know. So with that. You alright? You okay? Trying to find that shit. Why is he zipping around like that? It's pretty annoying. And no, we can't go down that way. Alright, so we can go back that way. Alright. Trying to see if there's anything else back here. No. Alright. Okay, looking. I just want to be sure I didn't really hit, because I know I found some, a few switches at one point. I never understood where they came from, but where they were for. But now, I was trying to keep a watch out for them, but. Okay, this one I believe is beautiful. Alright. I believe it's because we didn't go. Yep, because we didn't go this way. So. Again, pretty standard flare stuff. You have to do the same thing if you take this game on harder. Ooh, on a normal mode. And that's a wrap for this. Just weave yourself through those sticks. Please don't tell me that my internet is acting stranger and strange. Alright, we're still good. Alright, so we got the orange gate to unlock. Once we get done with that, again, the pop-up is real. What? This is very interesting. I really should hit it on purpose. Oh, nope. Well, we don't have to now. We don't even have to worry about it. Alright, so for those that are just coming in, what's going on? The Gaming Minutes of Sho'Nuff bids you welcome to some Phantasy Star Online 2 action. We're doing some tacos. We got family in the house. Let's just get this shit done. Okay. Now here comes the most annoying part. This is by far I hate, and I say this with extreme passion when I say, I hate this instance so bad. Yeah, I hate this instance so bad. And you're going to see why. this way? Yes, I can. I can actually stupidly go this way. Now, for those that have not done this taco, you really want to kind of pay attention as I strive, because there are some things that I would do that you know, you don't have to do personally. First off, I'm not a fighter. I don't have a buff for aim. All the rest of things on. So. Alright, now, for those that don't know, I'm not a platformer. I'm not really into platforming. It's just never been my thing. And, yeah, so there's certain issues when it comes to platforming in this game, and that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, if you really want to call it that, but this is how we get through. So, we're going to use this. Oops. So yeah, here we go. The purpose of this is you platform your way to the other side. And as you can see, I am struggling. Get a platform jump your way. Oops. Yeah, so I'm not an expert on this, so yeah, so I'm having a little bit of a problem. There we go. Now, oh no, I did too much. Yeah, so, and then you dash over there. So basically overall, your goal is to, now if you have another person in here that can stand on that switch over there, so it doesn't have to shut down. You gotta have a running. You have to have a running start so that we can kick up some speed. This is gonna take a little bit, so you guys gotta forgive me for this. Because again, I'm not a platformer, and no matter how hard I try to best myself in this, I'm always met with, and I have my controls different. So let me see if I can actually cancel that. Okay, so I can cancel with a dash. Well, I know I could. I'm just trying to figure out why it didn't happen earlier. I remember this one person did it and they showed me up. I'm like, okay, well, kudos to you. So I was like, oh, it's easy. No, it's not. Don't say it. Don't ever say that. So there we go. So that's how you're supposed to do it, basically. But I mean, as you can see, I did not make that look easy. But I'm pretty sure some people out there will probably do it. you know, in time, I'll definitely be able to, you know, to do it, you know, on a precise manner. More precise manner. Really. We're not even precise, but more in a coherent manner. That would be the proper thing. But from here, everything's just pretty much copacetic. You just bash things and swing. Good.
Emergency code attack. Completed.
I gotta say, the Wired Lance is really fun to use. Covers a wider area and has some really stat defense. It's pretty good. Covers a good, you know, good mid-range really. I don't really see this weapon used a lot, I guess. Oh, that's just a hunter. Excuse me, oh, that's just a hero. Laying waste. Wow. Did I max out? Sorry for having a bunch of... I did not count how much stuff I got here. Hey, some of this stuff can go. What? Because I didn't log in a PSO in a while? PSO 2S in a while, maybe because of that. Well, I definitely need to go back on and try to figure that out because that would require for me to get off this game because I can't log into PSO2 ES and on here at the same time, unfortunately. So that means I lost at least 69. Yeah, I lost a bit of my storage, and that's not fun. I want my storage. Oh dear. We're in a bit of a bind here now.
Emergency code attack.
I think it's probably because I haven't logged on a bit, and that's fine. I was thinking about buying like a couple of stuff from there, but at the same time, I'm not aesthetically, the Halloween costumes and the outfits are just not really appealing to me. One very last one then. The very next
Emergency
annoying area. So this is pretty much a straightforward dungeon. This is more of a straightforward segment here. However, it gets really confusing. Because I had a few friends that would do these missions, do these tacos, and they get through it really quick. That's just because they use hero class or they use a gunner class. And gunner is like the thing right now, still, after all these, after this, you know, hero update and all that. As you can see there, big damage. Over here. That's a straightforward part there. Now here comes more annoyance. You have to basically know where these things are, and you have to basically dodge these things. It's not as bad as I make it sound, as opposed to they're just really annoying. You have to keep your eyes open on where these switches are, which is up here. There's a cannon again if you get hit like 2-3 more times. So that's why it's best to use the wired lance for me personally, because at least I'm able to reach them in a mid, you know, in mid distance. So okay, there we go. Then go up here and there's 4. Just grab them all. You have to reverse your directions. You can come up this way if you want. Actually, no, it's straight. You just keep straight, I believe. No, yeah, there it is. There we go. So you keep straight, and you go straight up. There you have it. So now, go this way. First we have to defeat some monsters over here. like I said, some pretty big damage, man. I mean, some pretty sizable damage. Not anything that would, you know, break the game or anything, but it's sizable damage. Not too bad at all. I'm looking to increase the damage soon. Alright. And we don't want to be near that. That would really be there. I'll take out the tentacles so that way that can happen. Well, they both died. Once you're done, come on this way and we'll be at the, you know, at the last stretch of this taco, of this time attack client order. Seal up, keep straight, I believe. Yes, keep straight, and let the run begin. So, some serious time attacks, which is not too bad, I suppose. Then look at Asi handed her. It's a bit more than I anticipated. Really? You're still up?
Completed.
There we go. I feel like going all the way up there. So this is more like a gauntlet of time attack, rather emergency codes.
Code attack.
And I guess it's just to assure the players some experience points and monies, or mess it up.
Wow. Completed. Emergency code attack. Completed.
I think we got one more to go through. Yep, we do.
Emergency code attack. Completed.
And that's about it. Nope, we got one more. So I guess it's 5. Then it'll be our
Emergency code attack. Completed. Emergency code.
and this is where fun begins. That's all I have to do. Come at me, girl. That's all I have to do. think you're going with? This is the Dark Blast, and it is relatively new to the game. It's a really cool feature. Makes progressing through the game a bit, a bit more tolerable. A bit tolerable. I would love to have access to my PSO2ES. What's his name? But my storage, but I'm not able to get into it. So. Matter of fact, let's see if we can. Let's allocate some points real quick. I'm not able to acquire those moves until I'm able to do the story mission to unlock it, I guess. I don't know. There's some HP. Oh, I guess I really can't do anything until I do the mission for that. Well, I guess that starts with the Buster Quest, the EQ Buster Quest. Belligerence something, I can't really remember the name of it. Okay, so from here, everything else is pretty much smooth sailing. I want to do the level 55 ones so that way I can just get the, the, what's his name out the way, so. Get the one taco out the way. And I'll tell you guys which tacos are for wet, so. Stop it. Alright, cool. So this is pretty straightforward, nothing too annoying or arduous. It's just going through the instance. Stand on top of this thingamajig and again, very straightforward, nothing too arduous. Basically have to go around. we have to go against a mid boss, I believe. And some of this music in this game is really cool. I like to, now if you're playing solo, I tend to go over here. You can go to which you want. But I always go over here. It's just always just a thing, I guess. It's a habit, I guess, so. I was trying to look for that attack, but it's not. So after you get done scrubbing it up, for me, I did pretty decent. I wasn't okay. I was trying to do the just block or just guard. So once you're done with that, you just go on over. Just go straight, and it's just, again, it's just nothing more. But it's pretty linear. It's very linear. Instance. Swing damage. So there you go. And this one, you just basically have to follow the arrows. So again, not nothing too crazy. Just gotta follow the arrows. Knock down the enemies as you go. I really don't like the movement option for this. It's supposed to be using knuckles and kind of that you know, slide you across the map pretty easily. So hero class don't have no problem with movement whatsoever. Nah, I was talking to everyone on the stream. Still doing video. All right. And we have to kind of double back here. Sorry about that. There's no way of reaching that. So we have to do this here. Just guard. Or take damage. That was 32. There we go. So let's see old Maggie here with this. Sorry about that, I was reading something. Alright. Alright, now here's more of a, this is more of a gauntlet, rather a wave of enemies, bosses here, so boss elongated dragon here. Alright, next weekend. Oh, no, he didn't. Throw your next jump. I didn't really make it an effort to block, but that third dragon over there, that's what's going to make it pretty interesting. Alright. Trooper transform. Oh no, he didn't. No, it's definitely Trooper transform. We are. Alright. Collecting an egg. Let's see what we can do with this. We got a lot of furniture, so I'll be honest with you. So I really sell most of this crap. I don't keep any of this. It's nothing more but sellage. That's all it is. Looks like a pretty cool looking weapon, but to level it, nah. So I have to get premium in the near future. Oh well. The big payoff is going to come up pretty soon, so. Alright. Now we have these two coming. No, we have these two next. After with these three next, because this is going to be really. This is not so much as annoying as opposed to it's really. I'm not really a fan of it. Basically, I'm not really a fan of this mission because it's not the first half that really gets annoying. It's the second half. I like as you saw there. I like my missions to be a bit, linear, a little straightforward. Only two artists, but it's smooth coasting. Don't get me wrong, it's smooth, but it's not as smooth as what you will see. You start doing a little bit of running back and forth, but if you're doing it with a friend, it's fun. So then we have to jump over here. Again, I mean, the wire lance is really good for crowd control. It's not as, say, incredible as the dual sabers. They do one heck of a job. So now we have to go right back over here to this island and take care of that. here. Okay, so we got 2 bosses over here before the third one to show up. Straightforward, but he has really damage. He has 1 damage that can definitely take you out if you're knocked out. Once you collapse, he comes rushing at you, run the other way. Like now. This is what's gonna happen. You didn't do that, I'm pretty sure, but that'd be me. My damage is too dang high. Alright. And I'm going the wrong way. Apparently not. Because... this one. There we go. Cute. Sorry about that. I was having fun, okay? Alright. Now, we don't need to do much here. Down, put down. Once you're done with this, be prepared for a pretty annoying part because there's nothing but switches. A lot of switches. What I mean by a lot of switches, I mean a lot of switches. So now we're going to start with this. They're not in particular, they're not in any order. So just kind of follow along if you will. I mean, well, they are in order, but they're very particular. Because you can't get one out the without the other. The more you hit, the more enemies respond. So keep that in mind. Stay on your toes. You can have you like a nice NPC with you. That's good. If you want to do it by yourself, that's perfectly fine. That's optional. I just like to have some. I just like to have a healer around because I like to have a healer and some damage dealers around with me. So no worries. But actually, first you have to defeat this. Yeah, you got to defeat those before they start. Set that switch right there. Right down. So once we're set, now we have to switch. Now we have to hit these switches. This is where a little bit of annoyance comes to play, and you'll see the reason why. So what you want to do is you have to go around and hit these switches, right? Well, those here, they're not going to open up until you defeat, you know, a set number of enemies, and then I'll tell you what to do afterwards. So for right now, just hit these switches. Stop here. It's best to just, if you have a move that's capable of doing like an AoE effect that can hit multiple enemies, you know, in the field, I highly recommend that you use that and take advantage of it. That's why I like Riot Lance and Fighters Dual Saber. Even though that all the weapons in this game is really good, it really depends on what you want to use. So once you're done with that, you come over here, and this is where you have to hit most of your switches. It's the next batch of switches that you have to hit and unlock. Okay. Alright, so once you're done, we have a full, well, we'll be going backwards if that's the case. We don't want to do that. Just go around here and yeah, so that's the set of it's not too bad, but like I said, it's just a little bit annoying if you don't know what you're doing. And you have to keep hitting and then fighting and hitting and fighting. It gets kind of tedious. So alright, so these 4 switches are going to unlock for the bosses. And again, there's no particular order that you have to go into. You just have to be, if you're doing this by yourself and this is your first time, I recommend you hit one by one. Hit the switch, defeat the boss one by one. If you have 2 or more, if you're in a group, I suggest you do that, especially if the person doesn't know what they're doing. But if you, of course, a hero, the rules doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to you at all. But for those that are taking the time to actually explore the game, I recommend that you do this here. So, I just, for me, again, this is not even just a habit. I don't even know why I chose this one first. But you get this boss first if you choose the upper right-hand corner. I don't know most of the names of the bosses here. Just go in, if you don't know the boss, just goes up in the air, goes down, stay far away. If you can actually hear from the back, do so. If she's in front of you, she has a pincher that deals major damage. You want to stay away from the pincher as much as possible. If she actually can hurt you, if she does that, if she grabs you, you are in for a decimating treat. It's a possibility that you will get an instant death. And you don't want that in this one. Alright. So we got a egg. I know nothing about summoning, so or summoner class. So I just grabbed these eggs and I put them in my. I put them right like that. I may get the class soon. I don't know. So I'm gonna go diagonal here. I just happen to love this outfit. I just need to finish it. Add some more accessories. Alright. Now, this isn't a boss per se. This is more of like these are just laser enemies. You can just get through it pretty easily. Alright, there we go. Now the next two over here happens to be a salamander. They look kind of salamanderish, I guess. I don't know, but we'll see. Alright, so like that, be prepared. That really is good. I got something, so I completed mine earlier, I believe. Which is always good. And, we got some more sellage. And we gotta defeat that same boss. This time we don't give him a double whammy. He's not gonna like what's gonna happen to him. There he is. Alright, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. So, really good. That was very enjoyable, if you ask me. But that's a pretty nice weapon. Alright, so let's move forward. We're going to go ahead and press on with our tacos. We're pretty much at the final stretch now, so... after this is relatively easy. It could be annoying. This one, it can be really annoying. This one is fun. I just love the Tokyo stage personally, but this is really fun. I save the best for last. But these three are going to really be, these three are initially, they can, you know, they're pretty much straightforward. But this is more like a test your might sort of thing. That's why I really sort of call it. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Not yet, no. Now on this character. I am going to level it. That's no doubt with it. There's no doubt about that. I will level my Dark Blast. But you know, but my other character, she's leveling it, and I did it because of the EQ Buster Quest. So I don't know if I have to wait for that or if I have to do it through story mode. I really don't have a clue. But it's not something I'm putting off. It's just the fact that, you know, at this time I want to do my tacos, get some money. So oh, get off, get off. Ow. And that chick, his name is Lucy Wayne. He's just a little. Yeah, you don't need that. Yes, sir. Oh no, he didn't. Who is that hitting me? Oh, that thing is hitting me. The one I'm thinking like, I'm stunning this guy. How is he still hitting me? Alright. Still up. Again, nothing but Dorn. It's just really more of a test your might sort of thing. If you feel that you're not on par with your damage, or if you're at a particular level, you know, that you feel that you're not able to do very hard mode on any other instance of the taco, rather in a time attack, my best advice is just to do it now. Because there is a time attack order that you have to do. You have to clear 5 very hard mode final orders. Excuse me, time attack mission. Okay, now these houses are absolutely amazing. At higher modes, oh my goodness, higher levels, they are annoying. That right there, and if it keeps, yeah, that right there, that's just, oh my goodness, this is annoying. At this point, you just that's really what kind of knocks me out. Okay. There we go.
Completed.
And the sad part about it is there's no rewards after that, so no rewards for that. Alright, so we got a few more left. 2 more left, excuse me. This one, oh man. I want to have my fun first, but let's just get this out the way. Get this over with. I'm just going to stay safe and stay at 55. You know, 70 and 75. I really don't need them because, you know, just don't need them. I mean, I'm confident, but I don't know if I'm too confident in my ability at the moment. I'm just trying to work some kinks out with my my skill points. So, but either way, like I said, plus I just want to get through it pretty quickly. Level 70, 75, and so, you can only imagine if this is at level 70, 75. And they dealt the first blow. Sorry, I'm not happy. Just want to get this over with. Oof. Oh no! Oh, I think it's gonna be a white. Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. Oh, that's all, folks. I'm gonna let my lightweight over there take care of that real quick. Alright, well that. Okay, now right here. Okay. Now, the quickest way to stun him is if you can get rid of those rings when he starts attacking you. Or not, just guard that. Oh, so they already showed it. Good. Alright, there we go. Now again, you don't have to do this in a particular order. It's just whatever you feel. I like to go down the line. That's just to me. Gonna go back to a familiar setting here. Just get rid of these houses first before we go after that. Here we go, man. I mean, damage. So. Like I said, for me, all I wish to do is just get through this. So that's why I'm kind of choosing like a little bit of more like a meet in between. If I'm not mistaken, their alignment is light at the back. There we go. Oh, I thought the other one was dead. Oh, man. I thought he died already. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Alright. This is awesome. And now we'll just go for the last one. Yeah, this guy can be pretty tough at higher levels. Oh, it's not him.
Emergency code.
Oh, there he is right there. So you faced off against 4 bosses. It is really tough.
Emergency code.
So I was just getting rid of this guy first.
Completed.
There you go. So there you go. Let's refill, rather restock on our goods there, and let's see if we have anything we need to sell. Alright, one last thing. One very last one. It is... Now it's your choice if you want to either do one of these. That's fine. That's part of the taco. It's part of the client order. But I'm going to kind of show you guys the reason why I just wait until I get someone else, you know, kind of help me out with it, because the last time I tried to do it, I got spanked, and I did not like that at all. In fact, that did not make me not a fan of it. So, but if I could, I'll probably attempt it maybe a little bit later, and then I'll probably record it. I'll record the failure. In fact, I'll make that as a promise. I'll record that. We go from there. So, but for right now, I just want to get through this so we can move on. And some people don't like this song. I happen to love it. Don't know why people don't like this song. Oh wow, that's a lucky number to have. Better than the 666s I normally get. Wow, it is Halloween. In fact, for those that are celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween to you. If you don't celebrate Halloween, happy Tuesday. I'm all down for trick or treating, but I'm not really down for not down. I'm not really a Halloween person, to be honest with you. There we go. Now the platforming on this can be pretty blah. It'll get pretty challenging, you know, much later. You'll see what I mean shortly. best to get rid of the helicopters first because they can deal some really excessive damage than the trucks. And this is where the platforming gets challenging. Oh, missed it. Happy Halloween, Cat Yellow Ranger. Thank you for coming onto the channel. Welcome. I like that name, by the way, Cat Yellow Ranger. Oh, let's try that again. Did that not get rid of it? I can make that, you fine. I can make it, you fine. Alright, well, thanks. Alright. Thanks, Al. Well, alright, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Say hey again. That's moms for y'all, man. Alright, sorry about that. I was just slightly distracted. But yeah. Get back up there. I never had that problem with this. Alright, there we go. Now on this you can go all over the board, don't really matter. You go all over everywhere, it don't really matter at all. Gotta go over the sides. Get rid of these polar bears. Tyrannosaurus Rex is over here. Once they're done like so, continue on tracking. Like I said, this is my favorite stage because never mind just only the music, I just like the aesthetics of this, and it's just really fun aside from me getting missiled down a lot. I'm getting, wow. But never that, I mean, it's just, it presents a pretty decent challenge that appeals to me. You know, I like it. Alright. And like I said, I love the person who sings this song. I mean, I like this song in general. Alright, this is, let me see if I can actually attempt this. Oh, I tried. I tried so hard to do that, man. It's just, it's really a challenge, man. You know, I'll tempt myself to do it. I may just probably, I'm dumb. I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, I try so hard every time to do that. But oh well. All right, there we go. All right. From here, all we gotta do is spray ahead and start the glasses. Oh, no, I can't. Gotta beat him down right now. Try to level up. That's so. Now that could be very deceiving in terms of how he hit you, but let's heal up real quick because a couple more hits can definitely still doom there. Completed. So we have This is gonna run away. So that's it for our tacos. For that one in particular, for these particular ones at least. Got ourselves some nice experience points for our Dark Blast, which we'll be leveling up pretty soon. Let's check in on our client orders. So to show you, I'll give you guys a bit of a background, rather a layout on these tacos, because some of them don't know. In fact, some people that I've spoken to that I ran with, they didn't know personally how to do them. So so this is what's gonna go down.
Yeah, Genki.
So you got these right here, and we're gonna do these in just a moment. Hope to answer your question, Numluck. So we're gonna do these. We're gonna do these in just a moment. One of them I just don't do. So okay, so for these, the ones with the 60,000, with the 60,000 messenger, because this right here, Clotho is, he has the client orders for you to do your time attacks. And it just simply ranges from beating them to beating them to defeating them on super hard or very hard or even extreme hard, or at least, if anything, beating them in very hard at least. And what this is, defeating all the client orders that you saw will net you, defeating the stages will net you 60,000, while defeating one in super hard or very hard will get you 200. Defeating 3 of them will get you 250, and then 5 of them will get you 300. So, and these are client orders. This one is if you defeat it very hard mode. The problem I have with this one, if you defeat it on extreme hard mode, excuse me. The problem I have with this is compared to these. Well, this is more for rider points. So if you're riding on a jetpack or something like that, you get rider points for it. The problem I have with this and these 3 right here, well, rather the problem I have with this one is you have to defeat hard extreme mode on one of the client orders. Compared to the extreme mode that we're about to do to get these, that one is just so not worth it for me. I'm like, I can just do this as an option. Well, I'll leave it as an option. So we're going to do extreme mode. We're going to go ahead and collect the monies first. Actually, you know what? Just leave you guys in suspense here. So, oh, we will, however, collect this. What's this? All right then. Not bad. Got a little bit of some monies from a daily. Not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and do extreme quests. Extreme quests are these extreme quests are if I can find out which one they are. This is an advanced quest. You gotta use capsules for these. Alright, this is your extreme quest. I'm not ready to do those just yet because I'm not, my levels aren't potent enough for that yet. My subclass isn't potent enough for that just yet. Tried that and I failed miserably. So, but I like to go down the line for these. So, and I felt like I didn't really explain enough on what this means. So I'm gonna show you what these are once again. So the 60s, the 60k are your stage time attacks. Defeating those stages will net you these right here. Okay. Now, these right here is if you complete your time attack quests on very hard mode, you'll be able to you complete these and it goes towards not only your experience but more so your monies. You can actually make between 1.9 to maybe 2.3 mil off of this. I gotta really calculate once we're done with everything here. You can make this a week. So, and this is your well, this here, and then here and here. These are your quests, your extreme quests. So we're gonna go ahead on here. You can also make some money from doing your dailies. I personally don't know how to do the dailies, so aside from your dailies, you know, if you know what they are, if you can read Japanese, it's cool. If you're playing on a PC, that's fine as well. In order for you to do your extreme quests, you gotta go over here. Let me go to my... I'll just grab everything from here. So... So I can still grab these, I think. I hope. Oh, it don't matter for right now. You can take you a, what's his name if you wish. I'll grab another. Let's grab a... I like this name, Shinobu. Let me see what this is. Alright, I think this person's either pissed or I think they're, oh, so happy. I don't know. So we're going to level 16, I believe. Oh, man. I'm gonna dumb it down because I really want to get out. I just really want to get done with this. No, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. If I lose, so be it. I've never done it before, so why not? Let's do it. If I lose, I lose. Alright. It's not about anything too arduous. I just don't want too many complications. I just want to get through these instances pretty quick. I don't think they're too hard. I think they're just... Oh, man.
Emergency code.
Do I not supposed to stand on this?
Stage clear.
I don't know what she's saying because Japan. So all right. So
Stage start.
some of this stuff can be like defeat this many enemies without getting hit.
Stage clear.
And music from Extreme Quest is pretty nice. And I'm playing this on console for those that don't know, so just letting you know off the bat, there's a lot of things I don't know what they are, and some of it is stunning a little bit of my progress on it because I just don't know what they're saying basically. So all this is either through a little research or something that I picked up from friends that that have done this, and I say, okay, I guess I can do it by myself now. It's always good to play with friends, so it's always good to play with a good social group as well. Is this thing attacking? Bigger? There we go. 3 seconds. What are you saying? It is a beautiful day outside. Very crispy. It is so, the weather is just so perfect, man. Especially around October, November. Oh, so perfect.
Stage clear.
I don't mind tackling the level 80s. Again, something I'll probably just do off screen. Well, wolves could be pretty annoying.
Stage start.
I have my dark glass out here. This is going to be a pretty challenge. Until they say I don't even know. They sap out your oh jeez. They sap out your HP. But I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. I don't want to die, Ma. I want to live. Oh. Woo. Woo. Is that it? Oh, I still gotta defeat these things. Oh, ooh, man. Oh, they're gonna have me hollow up in this piece in just a moment, man. And I think I need to learn my mechanics from these guys a bit. Just kind of relax. Oh, no. You're not going to hit me with that. Alright. Full of health. I'm full of rage. Let's go. Okay, so even just one of them is fine. Okay. Oh, man. because Japan, you know, difficulty. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. Okay. Alright, slowly get. Get my way. Oh, okay. Some stuff I can sell. Okay. As much as I dig a challenge, the challenge is pretty awesome. Alright. Okay. My pen? Oh. Let's start out on one. I just want to get through this. I don't see the text. Give me one moment, guys. Okay. I responded to that shortly. I like talking.
Stage clear. Stage start.
I like to have that's why I like to have a healer with me. Again, just something for me to just get past. I just want to get through this real quick.
Stage start.
All right. Give me a time to block. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck in that healing animation, man. It's ridiculous. Like some that last animal. Still over here. There we go. Okay, he's down.
Stage clear. Completed.
Right. Excuse me.
Stage start.
じゃじゃーん。チェンジオーダーの内容発表です。とてもよせ。素晴らしいデータが取れました。
Stage clear. Stage start.
じゃじゃーん。チェンジオーダーの内容発表です。
Stage clear.
とてもよせ。素晴らしいデータが取れました。
Music really kind of reminds me of this game called Zonia Enders, Second Runner. Good game. Very good game. And when I get a chance, I'll definitely record it and put it on this channel for you guys.
Stage start.
じゃじゃーん。チェンジオーダーの内容発表です。
Stage clear.
これちょっと難しすぎたのかな。
And just so y'all know, Yamakurasu, she's like, her voice, I love a woman with a voice like that. I love a woman with a deep voice. Her voice I have on my other character named Jet Raven.
Stage start.
じゃじゃーん。チェンジオーダーの内容
This is literally just about taking out aggro and yada yada, all that goodness.
Stage clear.
Alright. We'll reach the final stage and then yesterday. Yeah. Be good. In fact, hopefully I'll be able to connect with him today. if he's not at work already.
Stage start.
じゃじゃーん。演習オ
I
ー
don't know
ダ
where
ーの
he is.
内容発表です。
Let's hope he alright. Okay.
Stage clear.
This will wrap it up. Oh, no problem. So, pick up. Let's pick up some items that I can sell. So out of all of those, you can only pick up like 4 items to choose from. I've always picked up the ones you can kind of like use for currencies and grinders and whatnot. So
圧倒的であってもそれでこそお主だ。
because I'm Japan, those items are, you know, I need to see which ones I need to use from other stuff. So rather, I need to see which ones I can use to get the weapons and all that jazz. This Sakatumi cake is delicious. I'm sorry. I love it.
Yeah.
The German chocolate cake is good too. In correction, that's to do the extreme hard mode, I believe. Excuse me. It's all good. But we're about to bank. We're about to make bank right now.
愉快だね。愉快。はゆはゆゆゆゆ
Again, we're making bank.
愉快
So that's 200,000. And that's the big one right there, 400,000. Yeah, that's the bank right there. So that's the stream quest, and then round of points. That's for the extreme hard mode, I believe, or super hard. I can't really recall, but either way, I'll do it. I'll do it, and I'll record it for you guys. I promise you.
愉快だ
And of course, I got a gift from Clotho.
それじゃね
And it looks like I have another one.
愉快
Or I have way too much in my
それ
storage.
じゃね
Oh, I don't. I had 2 of them. Cool. So now I'm at 2.8 mil there. And I just made a mil that easy this week. And of course I can make more. He's giving me 2 of these skills that I don't need. One of them I can kind of level up, I guess. Or put a client order, not a client order, but probably like, you know, level it up or something. I don't know. But let's put these up. I don't need these right now. I'll do the extreme client mode on, you know, off camera. But there you go. So I do the extreme quest, yes. Do I level up my dark glass? Yes. So there you go. Meanwhile, we're gonna put some money up. We'll keep that. And oh. There we go. So we got that going. Now, some of you guys know how I feel about the ridiculous prices that are in in the player shops. And if you don't know, you gotta look at my past videos pertaining to the issues that I have. Some of this stuff is just priced way too ridiculously high for no reason. Like, in order for you to complete an outfit, you have to spend at least maybe like 20 million just for you to complete an outfit in a video game. Something that most people don't like at all. One person told me, oh, well, you can't make it easy for free-to-play players. I'm like, that's really the problem there, bro. You're not making it accessible even to the free-to-play players. Give us something to work on, yes. But I disagree with it, with everything else that they told me. And I don't want to repeat what they said. So, yeah, these are voices, like, which you can play like a sample clip from them. Okay, so if you want like a nice cat ears, you can do that. $5 mil for a hairstyle, for this hairstyle in particular. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I mean, it's not even that aesthetically appealing, but if I wanted it just to have it as an option, I am, you know, that means I would have to spend that much just, you know, for a hairstyle. No, thank you. That's ridiculous. Must have never seen 2B's hair price. It was 200 mil at one point. Of course I have. I have seen many hairstyles that are at, in fact, Saber's hairstyle from Fate State Night. I'm always used to saying Fate Unlimited codes, but she's from Fate State Night or the Fate series, and her hairstyle is like at 777 mil. All right, and for 2B's hairstyle to be at 200 mil, I understand she's from another property near Automata, so of course you want to kind of preserve some of the, you want to preserve some of the factors behind the character, the character items and whatnot, because they're pretty hard to get. But last I've checked, and just being real honest with you, what are you going to do with $200 million? I mean, if this is real life, you can do many things with $200 million. Why? Contributing to the community would be one of them. But $200 million in a video game, especially in this game in particular, I knew one person. I asked them this question, and they told me they had a great point. In fact, he or she, to this day, I don't know their gender. I personally don't care. They have asked me, and I've done this several times, especially in many other games when I had it. They told me, they was like, man, right now, I mean, I have like 500 mil on me. I was like, really? Yeah, I got 500 mil on me right now. You willing to spend it? Well, what do you mean? It really depends. I'm like, okay, 500 million. So that means that you're able to, spend some money. You're willing to spend it? Yeah. Okay. So if you're willing to spend it to get whatever you want. Yeah. Okay. Could you give 100 million in that to someone else? No. Really? You have 500 mil. 100 less than that would keep you at 400 mil. You mean tell me you can't give 100 of that to another player? No, unless if I know them. I don't like beggars. Well, they're not begging you. What about doing a good deed? Could you do good deeds with 500 million? And I don't get your point. Well, you don't want me. I told him, well, the point being is that what could you do with $500 million? 500 million Messenger. If you can let me know what you can do with 500 million at, let me know. Until then, greed. 200 million for 2B's hairstyle is greedy. 20 million, if that, it could be kind of plausible. Maybe even 500, maybe even 5 million that I can kind of understand. But again, 2B's hairpiece. If I had 300 million, okay, and I'm looking for 2B's outfit or 2B's hairstyle for 200 million. You mean to tell me that I can get a hairstyle? You want me to blow 200 of my million messages that I have to scrounge and work hard for a hairstyle? No, thank you. That is absurd, and there's no justification. Nobody can justify to me the ridiculous reason why anybody would put a price point of 300 million message for a hairstyle. That's like saying you're going to Las Vegas to spend $100,000 on a stripper. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? I'm just saying. I mean, you can't. I mean, mind you, you can't touch her. You can't do anything to her. You can't do anything with her. But you're spending $100,000 on a stripper that you can't do anything else with except spend your money. That means unless they have some high quality silicone on them or something, man. It's like, oh my God. And I don't like them fake. I'm just saying, Lord knows that I don't. But unless she has some high quality cosmetic stuff on her, silicones or whatever, yo, $100 million is not worth. It's not. I'm not spending 100 million. Excuse me, 100,000 on a stripper. No. Why? Get a relationship and then spend that if you have it. So I mean, because it's about memories, man. It's about memory shared, not how much you spend. That's the same goal with 500 million. Granted, hey, you make $500. Congratulations. That's great. That's awesome. I mean, I don't have a problem with what you have and how you make it. I don't have a problem with that. It's what you do with it and why you're flaunting it. It's what I have a problem with. So, and like I said, items for like 500. Nah, I'm cool. That's pretty cute. Okay. Okay, that's really creepy. Is she talking? Or I mean, okay, so she's talking, and all of a sudden she's speeding up, and all of a sudden she's running away. I don't know. I don't agree with this outfit. For the sheer reason of the aesthetics, it's just way too stupid. It's like it's unnecessary, but then again, if that's what people like, cool. I'm looking for the ninja mesh style that it's a full body fishnet outfit. It's an inner style, and whoa, what's that? What is that? I'm really curious to know what this is. What is this? I can't even barely see. Is that a full-on stocking? I don't want to get something that I'm not aware of, and I don't know how to. I mean, I guess I can't hurt but to try. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not hurting anybody if I get it. And I'm afraid of if I do get it, and I don't know what it is, only for this item to be useless, then I'm going to be really kind of mad. But the thing of it is, though, is that this item personally is more, I would say, kind of suitable for Lavender because she's black, whereas Jet Raven she's Caucasian, or Italian if you will, and Nadia is cyborg. So her skin complexion is rather pasty a bit, and this is something that would be rather interesting to have, but I just don't know what it would be for. I'm really curious, and curiosity is going to kill me if I don't get it. So I'm just going to say thank you. And cool. Need some milk. Some of this stuff I don't know. And there's just a lot of things I want to get. Like there's this item where it has the markings, it's glow in the dark, whatnot. If it's like a tattoo, puts it on your character and makes them luminescent. It's pretty cool. Oh, I did this. Well, I could dig it. Not for 30 mil, but I can definitely dig it. I don't have a male avatar, so unfortunately. But this stuff is a steal, I tell you what. This stuff is a steal. Why is this 7 mil though? But I wouldn't have this for a female average. Well, no, Naughty will probably. But whoever this person is, they did a good job of pricing that stuff. Not bad. I'm so tempted because I really want that. Oh, this is not bad. Put on a nice skirt or something. Really cool. It's an outer. Oh, that's a full-on outfit. You can't do anything else with it. It's just a full-on outfit. I think they got way too much of those items. There's a reason why they're selling them. I don't have an interest in them. Not gonna lie to you, that looks really tempting to get. That's really cool. You know, and I forgot that there was an EQ. Out of all this, I forgot there was an EQ. Oh, it's 130. Maybe next time I'll grab this and I'll see what I can do with this item, because I really don't know what I could do with them. I don't know what I could do with this, but if I had like the right pants or something like that, maybe I could do something with it. But yeah, there's not really a lot of conformative, female fashions. Well, correction, there are, but just priced too dang high. Like, if I want to, like, why, like, man, I want a really nice blazer. This is not too bad. Why am I spending 3 mil on this? 3.2 mil on this item? Yamagarasu? Maybe, perhaps. Oh, what do you know, Yamagarasu? An outer item, 4.1 mil. I mean, I just don't know. Like, 4.2 mil, really. Again, I just don't know. And you can recolor them, too, so... Yeah, if you have these items, you can just recolor them and then you can basically sell them for a lucrative price based on the color itself. But I think this person is being smart right now. 4 mil is not too much to ask, but if he lowered it to at least like 2 mil, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, he can make 10 mil off of that, just out of these 4. Because, excuse me, that's 6, 5, excuse me. So, like, if he priced those at 2 mil a piece, he'll make 10 mil. Instead of 20, granted, he'll lose. Granted, it's 10 mil less, but he'll have 10 mil in his pocket. See, those will fly off like hotcakes, So, I don't know. That's just me being smart. 4 mil is not a little bit too much to ask, but they're not going to fly off pretty easily. And if somebody gets them, let's see if they're still there. Yep. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he has 7 of these. Oh, that's ridiculous. And anything, let me see what this is. Because anything than the current makeup I got for my for Nadia. I'll check that out. So that's cool. Yeah, so okay, that's pretty interesting. That's 32 mil that he make right there for that 4. So if he was a price at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 14 mil he have in his pocket. Like, that's 14 mil. I mean, that's, hey, it's his stuff. Go for it. But if you want to make some good money, overpricing certain items where I know that I personally know that, like, for instance, and I'll tell you right now, recolor, not recolor, no, correction. These are not some of these are recolors, and some of them not, but what else? Too skimpy for my taste. Like I said, this right here really intrigues me. I want to see what I could possibly do with that in the future, but for right now, I gotta have the right type of pants for this, maybe. Really, to be honest with you, some nice accessories. I'd rather have some accessories with this. I'm gonna work with that. I really want to work with that. I'm really curious about it. Like I said, oh, that's even worse. It's even worse because it's in black. But I want to have something that I'm going to wear for a long, long time. And some of these cheap items are much better aesthetically than the items that are way, way overpriced. Did I just buy an item that was, speaking of overpriced? Okay. I have those items. You know what? It's all good. I feel like blessing people, so why not? Alright. That's enough spending for right now. I got 4 player shop tickets, so once I get some items where I know I can actually sell them, then I'll get them, because right now I don't have no items that I can sell, exception for some weapons, but even then it's like, yeah. Okay, so I was going to use it for this, and that I will to my room, and we're going to check out. I'm gonna keep this one. I want. I'm not gonna change my character. So okay, so that's the Rappy. I was dumb to buy that, and that's the King one. Yeah, I'm so dumb to buy those. But then no, like I said, I want to bless some people. So I'm happy I blessed them. I'm cool with that. Thank you. No problems at all. I don't regret them, but at the same time, I should have known that, something that low was going to feature either of those two, because the Rappy, I don't like those items. Personally, I don't like them. I was just really curious because I can't see a preview. And I think they could do a good job with updating the preview on certain items that you cannot see. So,
またのご来店をお待ちしております。
But then again, also remember too, it says so in Japan, in Japanese. It says what the items are in Japanese. There you go. Alright, so well guys, I got to do some things that's going to require for me to go offline, because I have to get on PSO2 ES on my tablet to reinstate my I'll show you real quick, to reinstate my storage. I can't access my storage unless I'm on PSO2 ES. So let's give an example here. If I want to so if I want to say I want to drop some items into my storage, for example, what I just pulled is this right here, right? Well, I can't access that unless I'm on PSO2 ES and it's active, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and reactivate that, really kind of just play that game, because it's actually not fun at all for a mobile app. It's not bad at all. It's actually a pretty fun game. I thought it was going to be pretty bad because I thought it was just like a chip battle or something like that, but no, it's actually pretty cool. And if you don't know how to play the game, you can actually talk to this person here and they'll teach you how to play PSO2 ES. And you can actually get some, if this is your first time doing it, you'll be able to just get you some free 15,000 or 15K experience point tickets. You can get at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 7. You can get 7 of those for free. And all you have to do is just talk to her. Just to complete the client orders, all you have to do, once you acquire the client orders from her, all you gotta do is talk to her, and she'll teach you how to play the game. And it'll show you the graphics and whatnot, detailing how you set play game. So, and where the benefits of PSO2 ES crossing over with this game as well. So it shares, so you'll be able to share inventory from PSO2 ES and PSO2 in this game, and also you'll be able to, like, you can put some items in this game over there, or if you want to, you can simply use one of your characters to basically be over in PSO2 ES. So for instance, I put Lavender Aoki over there. So man, it's a really fun title. I didn't think it was going to be cool, but no, it's a really cool title. It's very innovative, and it keeps you on your toes in terms of just your movements and how well you can simply utilize the skills and the chips that you have equipped, and how you can strategically face off against some of the enemies. And the biggest part about this, however, the biggest part about PSO2 ES is unless some way you have access to yen, you can actually use PSO2 ES as a way to purchase AC currencies in this game. So all you have to do is just log into PSO2 ES if you want to spend your monies on getting AC currencies, or if you want to get premium membership, you can do so in PSO2 ES. What will happen is that your money will convert into yen, and it'll work out that way. But you have to get PSO2 ES in order for you to do so. And I'll put a link in the description pretty soon detailing how you can get it, because unfortunately you can't get it through Google Play in a conventional manner. Also, with PSO2 ES, it works better, to my knowledge, if you have Android. If you have an iOS or if you have Apple, I don't know how to help you with that. But all you have to do is just simply follow the instructions that's provided on the website. And there you go. You get in and that's it. If you want to put English tweaker, if you want to put a tweaker on your phone for it to translate into English, that's an option for you. But beyond that, that's basically it, guys. So I'm just going to get on PSO2 ES, and then I'm going to work on some film editing, because this outfit here, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. I've been meaning to want to work on some fashion catalog for this, basically, and that's my next project. So what I wanted to do was just really feature some fashion items in this game. I'm gonna put this in here, and also kind of like exploit some of the skins in this game as well. That's pretty cool. Some items are really cool with in terms of prices. Some you have to really work hard on, but overall it's just something that you can really do. Like the Yamagarasu outfit, I love it. It's really amazing. It's something that I think is, I personally enjoy it. It may be skimpy to some, but I think it's very tasteful in terms of how it's designed. And if you really want to kind of cover up or whatnot, you can simply like put like some stockings on the legs or whatnot. And then with the first Sode swing sleeve, excuse me, which is known as the swinging sleeves. That's what they are. It's part of a kotobuki style, or rather, it's a kotobuki garment. It's basically the congratulatory kimono, or a bachelor kimono, if you will, which the kimonos are utilized, or they're being worn during like either the New Year's or a congratulatory function, or in most cases, if you're wearing a first Sode kimono or a kotobuki kimono, if you're wearing those, you are basically stating to the bride and the groom that you are that you're single. So that's what that's for. It's just basically to persuade everyone that you're single. That's all it is. And again, first Sode translates into swinging sleeve kimonos. The aesthetics are absolutely mesmerizing, breathtaking. I even have an article that displays my research and my progress on it. So if you want to go to my website, check that out. It's in my gaming literature. In fact, I may go ahead and link you to the article alongside with a YouTube video I've done in PlayStation Home about it. So nonetheless, just something for you guys to check out. And I just, I thought that, I was like, man, would this go great with Lavender's style? And my answer is yes, because I made the hair on purpose, and yes, she is a black character. I just wanted a black character, basically. That's all. I wanted to see how the aesthetics would appeal in this game, and man, it rocks. So I'm not saying black power, black movement, or anything like that. I do want to push for people. I do want to push for racial unity, but not what most people would, but not what how some people would probably imply what I'm basically saying right now. So let me see if I can remove. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that real quick so to show you guys. So I want to feature this. The wings I may do with or without, but we'll see how it goes. If I can actually get the swings for my lower back, oh, best believe I'll rock that. I'll rock the big wings and this as well, and just give it a little bit of an elegant look, basically. So, like I said, I really enjoy it. So that's something that I'll be featuring, and give you guys a little bit of a taste of what I've really been messing with. So for instance, if you go here, if you're playing on a PlayStation 4, if you're playing on console, if you're playing this on PC, I have nothing to teach you, or rather this is irrelevant to you, but this may help also. If you're playing on a PlayStation 4, this option here below the first category up top, this second category down here, this right here is your cameras. So what you do is you have 3 camera options right here. Okay, so what it is that, for instance, I'm going to show you guys what I did with this first one here. So we got 2 camera options right here. So you're going to choose the second option, and what this does, okay, it gives you it brings you to like how you want to put your camera. Okay, so if you want if you have like a camera, if you have like a camera, you know, preference you can utilize, you can do it this way. So this is great for, you know, if I want to make a dynamic, if I want to create like a dynamic, like a still or something like that for my thumbnails or for my photography, or if I want to, you know, do something for my website. Here you go. You know, you gotta you utilize like a dynamic sort of perspective here. You know, if I want to do like a Dutch shot, this is a worm's eye shot right here. In fact, let's kind of scroll back down. Kind of go here. So this is a Dutch shot, basically worm's eye view. This is a aerial view or aerial shot, which is, or you call it the bird's eye view. Basically bird's eye, worm's eye view. That's basically kind of like an old comic book terminology, or even an old filming terminology there. So you got Dutch view, aerial view, worm's eye view, bird's eye view. And you can make, and anything that's tilted is considered dynamic. So so anything that's not vertical or horizontal, it's considered dynamic viewing. So there you go. So you got your dynamic view. If I want to take a picture, what I do is I press the right touchpad, which you want to hold it down so you can access your keyboard. Personally, if you have a keyboard, you can just press any button to access your chat log. And what I do is you use the / tab. Teaching you guys something. You press the UI off, all right? So if you command UI off for 600 seconds, okay, or if you want to put 600 basically, so you're basically commanding your UI to turn off for 600 seconds. Press R2, and there you go. So there you go. Now you can make you some machinimas, make you some videos pertaining to this game if you like. It's a really cool option to have. If you want to put your camera at default, press your left touchpad, and there you go. Now, if you hold down, if you want to have everything returned, I press X. So that way, you know, it'll cut the UI on. And what I do is give you guys a little bit of an example and give you a purpose of this. Up is to scroll up. Down, the same thing. So scrolling up or down. Left or right is to pan your camera into a dynamic tilting or dynamic view. Okay. Your right analog stick is for you to control your camera freely. So you can press left or right to pan the camera or pan it around your camera, basically. Pan it around your character. Using your directional pad, up is to zoom, down is to zoom out. You can zoom in or out in pixels, basically. Basically not only just in pixels, but also in the ratio. However, if you hold R2, you can do it in smooth transition. So do it this way, and you can get much closer to your character this way too. You can also scroll up or down. So if you hold R2, and if you hold down on your analog stick, you'll be able to scroll out or scroll in. All right, and left or right, you can do it this way. Holding your your R2 button, you can just go left or right here using your left analog stick. All right. Now the cool thing about this is, say if I want to play a game in a very dynamic view. So if I want to do this in a dynamic manner, okay, what I can do is I want to play this game in this mode. I want to play this game. I want to move around in this particular angle. And I say scroll down a bit so that way I can see my character. Scroll up. And if I press the circle, if I hit accept, all right. So the purpose of this is I do this here. So at this point, I choose option 1. I choose the first option. I stay in that camera angle for the remainder of the game, or for however long I wish. Now the thing of it is, you are restricted from moving, from actually looking around. But in this case, because I command the camera to focus on, from a, on a perspective. So for instance, if let's take a look at this diagonal. Let's take a look at this line here. That line is going this way, so I'm looking. So this is kind of like more of a dynamic. I wouldn't say a dynamic view, but more of a dynamic panning, if you will. So my character can freely move around. I can do that, but the camera is always going to stay this way, because the purpose of this is my vantage point is at a perpendicular degree. So it's this way. So my vantage point is pretty much, say, going towards that map there. So that's where my vantage point is. So anything that's anything that's pointing to the left, or rather to the right, towards the camera angle, that's where the view is going to be. And that's where the purpose of my movement would be, going that way. Anything else is slightly irregular. If I want to get out of this camera view, I can just click in R3 and it just returns back to normal. Same way with this. Again, there's a lot of things you can do to a lot of things you can do to really kind of play around a bit. So for instance, I have this camera focused on me. So basically it's more central. So it's a central point of view. It's a central camera angle. So, and I normally get tempted to move my camera around, but no, its focal point is on my character to the front. So it's central, to the front, and anywhere else is irregular. So if I'm walking, and you guys will see some examples in my upcoming video. So I'm giving you guys a behind the scenes view, a behind the scenes look on what this is. Oh wow, how do I film editing? So there you go. So gives it a cleaner presentation, and I mean the presentation is so clean and crisp, it's a shame, and gives it a dynamic view. Gives it a really more of a static view. A static view is more of anything that is not dynamic. Consider it like a default view. So this is more of a static view, but nonetheless a clean presentation, a clear presentation, something to understand a bit. And if I want to do something side view, I can do that. If I try to do it like a back shot, I make sure that everything is. I try to make sure the back shots are more dynamic than rather this, because this is, I wouldn't say it's a bit distracting, but it's not necessarily something you could say, it's impressive, So, and if I want to access this, what I can do, another way to cut on your UI, you can press your options button. And if you want to go back to your default settings instead of using your R3 button, you can just simply choose the very first option. That reverts everything right back to default. Rather, your camera angle is back to default. So again, this is more for my static. That's for vanishing. More of an offset, like an offset view of my character. And if I want to, I can even work it to where I can put my character like here. So if I want to like say, oh guys, this is it. This is, if I'm doing like a movie or anything like that, I could put the settings. I could actually have my character appear on the left hand side of the screen, and my credits would be on the right side. So again, options. Best options I've ever seen. Like this right here trumps anything that I've ever seen in any game ever. Seriously, this is by far the most intricate camera system that I have ever worked with. Much better than PlayStation Home, much better than DC Universe Online, Final Fantasy 14 even. And Final Fantasy 14, that's the game I go to. I love Final Fantasy 14. The camera settings for this trumps that even. And I really laud Sega for doing something like this. I hope that many developers will see this and can definitely implement something similar to it, if not better, into their games. And I'm looking at you, Square Enix. So, again, if you want to create your machinimas, like some stories or comics or anything like that, your mangas, if you will, you can do it with this. This would definitely help with it. And the production value of it is, wow, it's amazing. Very intricate, very complex, but very smooth and very easy to understand. So I didn't have to use a translation for it either. So it's really cool. It's just something that I picked up on. I was like, oh, I can do this and this. Understandable. So there you go. It's a bit of a quick guide for you guys on your camera settings and whatnot. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on my projects, and I'm gonna, once at a particular at 3 o'clock I have to get started on my workout. Now I've already did my workout this morning, but I did my cardio. I'm gonna do some I have 100 push-up challenge, so I'm doing it with the kids at my church and for with my brother. So I promised that, and I kind of slacked on it, but yeah. So I want to say to everyone that is watching this channel, big shout out to Numluck and Cat Yellow Ranger, and to the third viewer. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I mean, seriously, I had a blast playing this game, and I'm still continuing to have a blast. But there's some other games I want to go ahead and stream or even record pretty soon to showcase to you guys. Some other games I really do enjoy. Phantasy Star Online 2 is really taking up some of the space on this channel, but nevertheless, I really do enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please feel free to leave. As long as it's civil, just please leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you guys want to help grow the community, be sure you spread the word out to everyone. I do have a donation link for extralife.org, and also for those who wish to support my endeavors in ATOH project. The links are below in the description field. And I'm not a beggar or anything like that. It's just something that for those that wish to help grow, the goals that I have for the gaming community, it's right there. And I'll be able to tell you guys that a bit more in my intro video that I'll be doing very soon. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Be blessed. It is gorgeous outside. If it's raining where you are, I'm very sure it's gorgeous where you are too. But it is so gorgeous outside. The weather is so crisp, clean. Man, it is so beautiful. And I hope that this week will be smooth and transitional to everybody out there, especially since now we're getting ready to get into some Thanksgiving. That's the grubbing holiday season right there. We're getting ready to get into some grubbing season right now, guys. So get your workout on, and come time Thanksgiving, get your grub on. So until then, guys, be blessed, be safe, and by His grace and in His name, Sho'Nuff. And thank you for watching. Say bye, Mom. She can't hear you guys. She can't hear me. But yeah, see you guys soon.